Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel. As part of my last delivery product unboxing, I got SOE Lysander, the box set in from Blue Panther. The game itself is from Historic Wings and Thomas Van Hare. You've probably seen me unbox the Tally Ho and Meg 23 Guadalcanal box sets on the channel before. So this is the third one of the bunch. I'm hoping Octon Yabo will come with a box set, if not immediately, then pretty soon in the near future. I probably could make the counters if I had to, but I prefer to just get them done myself because my artistic talent, as I've talked about before, my artistic talent never got far past stick figures, but I can probably manage that. So let's crack this open and see what we've got in here. First, we'll look at the back of the box. SOE Lysander is a solitaire air war game in a narrative style. Your mission is to carry highly trained SOE saboteurs, escape line directors, wireless operators, couriers, and others from England into German-occupied France, drop them off, and pick up others before returning to RAF Tangmere. Flying by the light of the full moon, you will face German night fighters, Flak, and the Gestapo. Designed by Thomas Van Hare, this is the third of a series of book-based war games, and the first of the new Special Missions collection. It combines card-driven play with dice-rolling action to bring the challenges of RAF Special Duties operations in France to life. You play the role of a single pilot whose mission is to aid the resistance and, if luck holds, survive to see Paris liberated. Les dés sont sur le tapis. Translation, the dice are on the carpet, and once again, don't come at me for my French. My French is, good God, almost 20 years old. That makes me feel old. The code words on BBC Radio Londres that activated the French resistance in Brittany just before D-Day. And of course, a clarification, to play you need the book SOE Lysander available at Amazon.com, which you can see I've got right here, and of course we've opened the book on the channel before. Link to that will be in the description down below. So, rather than me rambling, how about we get to what you guys are really here to see, what's in the box. So, we'll crack this open. Okay, that should be enough. Closing that carefully. There we go. Pull the shrink wrap off, preferably without jarring the camera, but sometimes the camera's just going to get caught in the crossfire. Okay, there's the shrink wrap off, so now let's take a look and see what all we've got in here. Okay, there are the cards, and just to check... Oh! I've seen that printing before. I don't know where he went and got these printed, but these do look poker-sized. And just to satisfy my own curiosity, I'm going to see if I can find... Here we are. I want to make sure these are poker-sized, like they're supposed to... Well, not necessarily poker-sized, but more like the normal size you'd expect to see with card games. Kind of magic sizes, I guess, where I'm going to go with that. Just to make sure that these will fit properly. We'll turn that here, and okay, yeah, we're in business there. So I'll go ahead and put that band around it for the time being. That's not going to stay around it too long, though, because I'm going to be sleeving these before too long. The wrap can hit the bin, the sleeve can go back in the bag. Let's see what else we've got in here. Okay. We've got, of course, our advertisement with everything else that's coming soon. Oh, Meg 14 Guadalcanal. That'll be interesting. Okay, cool. We'll flip that over, see that it's blank. And these counter sheets from Blue Panther are always really good. We've got the various weather effects, which will need to get punched in nothing flat. Pre-rounded from the looks of it, which I could take or leave, honestly. But I do like that there's a little bit of separation like that, where in theory you can get those out easily without having the extra part of the paper, of the cardboard, come off on you. And the other side of that. And the next counter sheet. Looks like our various characters. Okay, that's the front of that. And then we'll look at the front of the counter sheet B. And the back. All right, then we've got the weather for summer 1943, along with a moon status chart. Of course, not double-sided. Autumn 1943. Again, not double-sided. Winter 1943 to 44. Looks like there's a die roll in here for moving the phases of the moon. I guess I didn't notice that right off. Spring 1944. Summer 1944. Time-sensitive pilot logbook. Looks like it's double-sided. Indeed it is. Both are marked most sensitive, okay? And it looks like the last thing in the box looks to be the flight management chart. We'll see if we can move this out of the way so we can lay that down flat and maybe zoom in on it just a touch. Okay, we've got fuel levels, passengers and pilot, cargo, damage track, fuel track, all of that, and probably a map for everything there. Okay, cool. We can put that all, start moving that all back to the box. So we can probably put that in there. Front of the counter sheet, front and front. Occupied France. I don't think the book's actually going to fit in here with the card. Well, for now. Yeah, that's not going to fit with the cards in there. Maybe once I get the counters all punched out, I'll feel a bit different. I'll also have to fan the cards in the bag that I eventually put in. But it would also help if I put them in the bottom of the box rather than the top. Maybe I'll feel a bit different about the book fitting in here when I actually remember to put it in the bottom of the box. Nope, won't feel different about that. So actually, we're going to leave the cards in the box until I get this punched out and sorted through. What I like to call giving it the maintenance night treatment, which for those of you who might be unfamiliar with when I call for a maintenance night on something, a maintenance night is anything that goes into preparing a game to be played, whether it's sleeving cards, punching and sorting counters, organizing storage, maybe looking for a notebook in the case of a game like this where I need a heavy narrative focus, so I want to be able to keep track of my missions on that. That's what all goes into a maintenance night for getting a game ready to be played, but I'm rambling a little bit. That's everything in the box for SOE Lysander, the box set. I've got one more product unboxing I'm going to be looking to make here this afternoon as I'm filming this. As for what's scheduled on the channel, Wednesday we're playing Expeditions from Stonemaier Games. Saturday we're continuing Mystical Munchies in the Cooking with Deadpool cookbook with the entree, Not the Only Fish in the Sea. And next week we'll have the third scenario in the winter campaign for Arkham Horror the card game, In Too Deep. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone.